So I'm here with Jack and Surin from the band Bombay Bicycle Club before they go on stage and do their pretty awesome gig, I can imagine, at the Engine Shed. First of all, how are you guys?
Super good.
Really good. Had a day off yesterday, so feeling super fresh today.
Good. First of all, how did you get the idea of the name of Bombay Bicycle Club?
Well, we were 15 years old, and we had a gig to go to, and we didn't have a name, and we were in the car. We drove past the curry house, and we just stole it.
Really as simple as that. Is there any bands that you would like to collaborate with in the future?
I'd like to collaborate with Tiny Temper.
Yeah, we recorded part of the album, our new album, out in Atlanta. And Tiny Temper was on tour in the US with Usher at the time. And he happened to be in Atlanta on one of the days. And he came by the studio to record some stuff. And he came into our studio, said hi, said he was very keen on collaborating sometime. We exchanged BBMs, but
Still waiting.
yeah, we're yet to hear back from him. It's not looking very promising, but maybe one day.
I do look forward to hearing that. First of all, what made you want to become a band in the first place?
It was more a need than a want. We went to school together, and they needed someone to perform in an assembly. And we were the only guys that played any sort of musical instrument, so we just got paired together because of that. It's just a coincidence that it worked out this way.
Nice. Where'd you get the inspiration for most of your songs?
I don't know. Wherever I am when I write them, I guess. It's always the music before the lyrics. It's never like I think of something and then have to write a song about it.
Right, nice. What music did you grow up listening to, like type of genres and acts and stuff that you grew up with?
I guess like a lot of people, I grew up with my dad's record collection. So it's a lot of folk from the 70s, stuff like Nick Drake, Bert Jansch, who's just passed away, unfortunately. But you, Sarah?
Well, because my dad is a cellist, so I grew up hearing a lot of classical music around the house, I guess. So yeah, a bit of that. And then when I started learning drums, it was jazz drums, so a bit of jazz as well. And then I used to like buying the Now CDs, so a bit of that as well. Yeah. This was obviously when I was quite young.
Yeah. What was the first band that you ever saw live?
I saw Black Rebel Motorcycle Club at the Kentish Town Forum, which is actually just down the road from me, and we played there last year, and it was very emotional for me.
This is really strange, but I don't think I've ever really been to a gig apart from a festival or like a proper like a rock band gig. Yeah.
Even now?
Actually, yeah, that can't be true.
That's surprising.
Yeah, there must be one, but I can't remember what it was. Well, let's move on.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time as a band?
Hopefully it's still together, writing our 5th album. I don't know, we kind of just take every day as it comes, I think.
You mentioned 5th album there. Have you got a 4th album in the works already, or are you just reeling in there?
No, we've only just finished this one, so I think we're going to chill out from here.
I don't blame you.
I love it so much.
How do you prepare for a gig? Obviously, you've got quite a nice little setup here that the Engine Shed have put on for you, but how do you normally? Is it kind of music, TV, ironing? Is there an iron on the side? Yeah, so how do you prepare?
I would usually start by ironing my shirt, which I wear on stage, because it's important to look good. We eat some popcorn.
Yeah, maybe a cheeky pre-show drink of either beer or vodka.
We actually made a mixtape which gets played on the PA before we come on, which is meant to get the crowd excited, but gets us excited as well. We have it in our ears.
Nice. Is there any up-and-coming bands that you can recommend to us?
I always just say go listen to Dutch Uncles because they're so underrated. They've supported us a couple of times on tour, and I was in Manchester yesterday and they let me come and listen to their rehearsal, and they showed me all their new stuff, and it's pretty out of this world.
Why did you decide to come to the Engine Shed in Lincoln? Is there any reason that kind of brought you to Lincoln?
These shows are usually the ones that we enjoy the most, because if you go to places where bands don't come as often as other places, then everyone's really appreciative of you coming, and they seem to have a better time than people that are just used to it, and it's just another gig for them. So we're really excited about tonight, and like we did Hull a few days ago, and that was just a great atmosphere.
We'll be better than Hull.
Yeah.
I can guarantee it. Well, thank you very, very much for taking your time out to come and interview us.